difficult. When we talk, we said the worst thing if someone talk about you by saying lying about your reputation or by saying a big sin. You did it, but in true life, in normal life, you're not able to do something like this. And I'm not just thinking about to do something like this. And that's happened with Prophet Muhammad. We say that Prophet Muhammad, when you go to fight against his enemies, he chose one from his wives to go with him. And in another fight, he chose Ayisha, our mother, radiallahu anha, to travel with her husband, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Muslims army or the Arabs in general, when they go or when they travel by using camels or by using horses. But horses for small distance, camels for long distance. When they ride camels, especially, they make something just for women. It's called howdaj. It's a big box. The women, they can be inside it. And the camel, like this. And why? That's give for the women some rights. And one day, when they fight and then return back to Medina, the Muslims army returned back to Medina now. The Muslims army is stay in the night, make a camp. Muslims camp, Muslims army here. And they take a rest, take the or put or give the chance for the animal. They have camels and horses to take a rest too. And everyone wants to do something. It's okay. It's a rest time. Sleep. In the early morning, we can travel and keep traveling. At this time, Aisha radiallahu anha, the rest of she will not riding the camels. So she lead the camel and go to walk, to see the desert, to see the mountains, anything. When she did this, she returned back. She was late, and she returned back. She found Muslims army. They are not here. They are traveling. Keep traveling. And she lived here in the same place. How you can forget something like this? The wife of the Prophet. What about the Prophet Muhammad? This time, Aisha, she's still younger. So her wife is not a lot. So when she carried the howdaj and put it in the camel, they thought that the camel or the howdaj inside the howdaj, Aisha anha, inside it. But in true life, it is not inside it, and howdaj it is empty. So Aisha anha, what I have to do now? I will stay at my place. When they not found me inside the howdaj, they will return back to search about me at the same place. So I will stay in the same place, waiting for them. Waiting for them. When she's doing this, when she was doing this, we have another soldier from Muslim army. His name is Safwan. What's his story from Safwan? Safwan in general, he has a problem, he's sleeping. When he has a deep sleep, no one can make him wake up. No one. Just the sun, light can make him wake up. So the Prophet Muhammad, he used this. This man, his job in the army is, he will be the last man wake up. So we will tell him where we'll go and where is our direction. And when this man wake up, he will keep going and travel. But he's the last one in our bag. So if he found something, we drop in it, money, someone he was ill and we forgot him, or he's dropped and no one see him, all of this, he will be like the last defender in our army, inside and our back. So Mustafa wake up and he found a woman. Yes. Who's this? He calls, he found it's Aisha, our mother. Sleeping in the yard. Take his camel and put Aisha, she ride the camel, and he take the camel and go to the army, Muslim army. Like that's his job. No more job, nothing new. When he's doing this in his way, and now he reached to the Muslim army, we have the enemy of the Prophet Muhammad, Abdullah ibn Ayisha. This man, he hated the Prophet Muhammad. He joined Islam, but he hated Prophet Muhammad. Why? Before Prophet Muhammad, let's make flashback. This man, he was the leader of Medina. And when the Prophet Muhammad come, he will not be a leader. And the leader of Medina, he will be the Prophet. Through this, he has jealous of Prophet Muhammad. So, this man took his chance to talk about the wife of the Prophet Muhammad. And he said, look, what we have in here. Ayisha, she likes Safwan because of this. And Safwan, he liked her because of this. They tried to give them chance to meet together. So she said, I'm not here I'm not inside the house as you forgot me. Stay with Safwan. Look at the wife of your prophet. He said this in secret. His friends. And his friends say for their friends, for their friends, for their friends. When the Muslim army returned back to Medina, most of the people, they talk in secret about this. Aisha, radiallahu anha, our mother, she made a son. She betrayed her husband, Prophet Muhammad. At this time, Aisha, she came back to Medina, she wasn't sick. So she stayed in her house. She take a treatment, she take a rest. And she didn't know about what happened outside of her house. She didn't know that all the Medina, the trend in Medina now, Aisha. She didn't know anything about this. But the Prophet Muhammad didn't know this. She was sad. He didn't know what happened. What is the truth? So when he go to visit Aisha, Aisha, she found the Prophet, he had sad face, or angry things. What happens? Why does not talk with me about it? One time Aisha, when with her friend, she go outside and she know what the people talk about her. She returned back to her house, stay in her house, crying. She said, "What do you talk about? Me and my reputation, and me, I can do something like this. Me, Aisha." Second day, third day, 1 week, 2 weeks. It's a long time. And there is no answer or there is no solution for this problem. People, they think about Aisha, but she made a big sin. But we have another group of Muslims. When someone told them information, they say, no, Aisha, she can do something like this. Maybe they are lying about her. We know that she's a daughter of Abu Bakr Siddiq, and she bring up very well. Become or she graduated from a Muslim house. No, impossible. Some people will say this, and some people will say, yes, they are right. Aisha, she can do something like this. At this time, Prophet Muhammad asked Sahaba, what do I have to do now? I'm in trouble. So we have two groups of Sahaba. One group, they said, Prophet, that's your wife. That's your family. They can't do something like this. Don't divorce your wife and stay with your wife. And we have another group, they say, we don't know about what is the truth. So the best thing for you is to divorce her. The Prophet Muhammad, he asked Aisha, what do you think about this? She's fine. The Prophet asked, if you make this sin, ask Allah for you. At the time, Aisha, she said, you would wait and Allah, inshallah, will give the proof that I am innocent. But she stayed in the house, just making dua for Allah. All the people, no one believes in me. Maybe the Prophet Muhammad, they didn't know what happened. And he told me, if you made this sin, ask Allah to forgive you. Me, Prophet Muhammad, or my husband, we can think about, I can do something like this one time. I think you have 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's 1 month now. And there is nothing new. There is nothing new. Until Allah sent an ayah. إن الذين جاءوا بالإفك عصبة منكم. In Surah An-Nur, telling about that's a line, and Aisha, she didn't make this. And the people, they talk about women and girls, innocent women and girls. And they didn't make anything like this. And these women, they are really kind, and they are really, this idea, it's not yet in their mind. I talk about them. something like this, we have a punishment. So Allah is saying in this surah, the punishment if we make this sin, this zina, and the punishment for the people, they claim or they say it about other people, they make this sin, they have a punishment. And we talk, and the surah talk about else, about if someone that's happened with if someone, his wife betrayed him, what he had to do. And the surah talk about something else, how we can make our society secure, and nothing like this will happen. What the steps we can take it, so we make our community the best community. Talking about this too. The surah is called Surah An-Nur. Surah, and this surah give the rules about how the man can handle with women's, and what is the limits between the relation, and how they can talk, how they can look for that, and something else, which women I can get married with them, everything related with men and women relations. This surah talk about it. And this surah, the best thing happened in this surah, Allah said that Ayisha, our mother, she was nothing. And the man who talk about her, Allah will give the punishment for her. How much? But the Prophet Muhammad, he said the Quran by himself. And that's happened with him. Why he will wait 1 month, 30 days, watching the people talk about him and about his wife, and didn't take any action, and he didn't try the Quran or telling any Quran, because he's a prophet. He can take any step without taking permission from Allah. And Allah sent the Quran. That's it. If you can do this, you will do this at the same day when the people talk about it. Why? That's in general the story Hadith with our mother Ayisha.